Get my phone together. We're going to get started in a few. Give everybody a few minutes to chime on in. If I look a little shiny and sweaty, because I've been out all day and I just cleaned the bathroom before I got on. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope y'all can hear me. Let's make sure I unplug my. Can y'all hear me okay? Ooh. I guess y'all can hear me okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get my book. Tonight we're gonna be in our self-care Bible. Okay, good. It's loud and clear. We're gonna be in our self-care Bible. Um and it's not gonna be long. But last night I thought we wasn't long, but I was on that hour and a half. I mean, if it's good, roll with it, right? It's been a great day for me. Very great day. Okay. We're going to be talking about supplements tonight, which I love. And guess what, y'all? I did not take my vitamins today. I don't do that. As long as I take them before 11 o'clock, I'm good. It's just a thing I got. Not my best friend, my oldest sister told me that. I was like, or did my mama tell me that? I think my mama told me that. As long as you take them by 11 o'clock. Or was one of those ladies told me that. And it works. Hello, Saint Blackwell. Thank you for joining us. Okay. We did the amethyst last night. Let's do the tiger's eye. And we still have hyssop in the bowl. You know, that's for purification and all of that. So we have a tiger's eye. We're going to put that vibration out. All right. Let's just take a minute. Breathe in and out. I'm a little hype. So I had to bring myself, center myself, ground myself so I can teach y'all the lesson tonight and share. All right. We're going to go ahead and chime in. Breathe in, breathe out. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so tonight we're going to be learning from. I like to show y'all for the first timers. I like to show y'all the book that I teach out of. This is the Self Care Bible. Okay. I'm trying to read it from there. It says inspiration and guidance for a more balanced you. This is a book that I got from Barnes and Nobles. I don't remember seeing it online. Um, but you can search for it and see. I didn't see it online. It doesn't have any particular authors, just the Harper Collins publishers. If you want to look for it, you can go to harpercollins.co.uk/green if you're interested in getting in this book. Okay, hey everybody, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please subscribe. That would mean a lot. That would mean a lot. Okay, I need it to be a little more cold. They got too many lights on. Let me turn this other light off here. A little bit better. Okay. For those of you that come by and say, she have it so dark on her channel. No, this is how we learn. It's at night. I'm in the witch's corner. You're in the witch's corner with me. It's cozy. And this is how we do it. All right. And we're learning and we snuggled up. I hope y'all be snuggled up when y'all listen to me. Got you something to drink, relaxing. It's a whole entertainment. You get a little bit of everything here. It gets real interesting. But I promise you will enjoy yourself. Okay, so tonight we're talking about taking supplements. All right. Should you take supplements? Vitamins, minerals, and other elements work together within the body to ensure that all processes can be carried out. When even one element is missing, the body becomes unbalanced and unable to work at its optimum level. The best source of all micronutrients is food. Supplements are not a replacement for food, and most cannot be ingested without food. They cannot be taken in place of a good diet, but their beneficial effects will be optimized if combined with a balanced intake of nutritious foods. People suffering from chronic conditions or who smoke or drink regularly may need to take supplements to ensure optimum health. Micronutrients work in conjunction with one another, and taking large doses of any one supplement can upset the balance within the body. A good vitamin and mineral supplement will ensure that you are getting the correct amounts of each according to the relationship between them. Extra supplements should only be taken on the advice of a registered nutritionist or medical practitioner. Where supplements are taken to discourage the course of illness, for example, vitamin C for colds or flu, it is safe to take larger doses than usual. Read the packet for further information. When to take supplements. The best time for taking most supplements is after meals on a full stomach, although some vitamins and minerals work best on an empty stomach. Read the label on any supplement you plan to take to find out the best time to take it. Time release formulas need to be taken with food, as their nutrients are slowly released over a number of hours. Okay, so I do want to say this. I suggest, okay, out the gate, that you take supplements with food. Okay, because for those that's not breakfast eaters, shame on you, because that's the most important meal of the day. It's going to encourage you to eat breakfast. Okay, because you need that. Do you not know how many people are dealing with ailments in their body because they won't eat breakfast? And some people say it just makes me sick. It just makes me sick. It's because you have not conditioned your body. Eating breakfast makes you sick, but you're sick. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to start doing things differently, especially when you get older. Okay. Now I've seen, like, I do home health care. Now I've seen my clients, they do a big breakfast and they don't eat lunch, which is perfectly okay. They had their breakfast. They had their nutrient to get their body going, to get that metabolism moving. Thus and so. Okay. So I take my supplements with food because I take so many at a time. I take 20 something supplements, and that's not just for you to just say, oh, I'm going to take 20 something supplement like the queen. No, the queen has studied and added to what she needed over time. Okay. I am a cancer survivor. I've been doing this for many, many years. So my body can easily take those vitamins with no problem at all. You may not need that many, but I need it. I need those things because I look at, I stay up on my annual checkups and things like that. And then I look at certain things that's going on in my body. I make sure that, I have a supplement to help me with that. And what got me started on taking supplements, everybody knows my dear mother, who is now my ancestor. But what really put the icing or the cherry on top is when I went through chemo and it put me into early menopause. All right. And the doctor had to put me on hormone replacement. So a lot of people are afraid of hormone replacement. Okay, my mother had already put me up on game, but that's a whole nother story. I always say my mother should have been a nurse. She was a nurse in her own right. But they put me on hormone replacement and it gave me my life back. Okay, I was 36 years old when I went through that, and I didn't know I was in early menopause. I thought I was losing my mind. And it was my mother that told me one day I had got lost. I was already having hot flashes and all that shit, but I had got lost trying to go around the corner to a church that I had been to. I was living in Erie, Pennsylvania, and we had been to the church. It was around the corner, of course I had to drive a mile or two, but I couldn't find the damn church. It was like my mind was all over the place. Okay. And I kept circling and circling and circling. And I'm very good. Once I know what a place is, I can get there. And my husband stayed home that morning because he had work and I was with the children. I was with his daughter and my daughter. And so I was circling and circling and circling and circling and I couldn't find it. And I cried. I went through that for like 30 minutes. I cried and I came home and I was in just a mess. And my husband was like, baby, what's wrong? I said, I can't find the church. I'm losing my mind. And he was like, oh, he didn't go through the whole spiel. Well, it's that. He knew something was wrong and all he could do was just hold me and tell me it was going to be all right. And then Spirit guided me to talk to my mom. And my mama said, oh, baby, you going through menopause. How she knew that? Only Spirit knows. And so my doctor, later on some years, the doctor I had, that's another story. She didn't give me everything that I needed after I went through chemo, but Spirit blessed me with a very good doctor. He was an Indian doctor, young man. And he put me on, he said, you need to be on hormone replacement. You need to be on something. How are you surviving? And when he gave me that, he put me on that. It changed my life. It changed my life and it gave me my life back. So he told me because of hormone replacement, estradiol and progesterone, it's put the estrogen back in your body and it balances out with the progesterone. He told me I need to take calcium and D3, magnesium, calcium, and zinc. And D3. and it also had another supplement, but they work together. And when he told me that, he said that's going to keep your bones strong, and it's going to put back in your body what the pill may affect. And I've been doing that for years, and I'm doing well. My bones are strong. I feel good, and then over time, as I, just paid attention to my body, I started adding supplements. I had a real bad, my digestive system was effed up, y'all, really, really bad. And I would eat something and I would burp and burp and burp for hours. I could take Tums. Oh my gosh. And I would just burp and burp. I couldn't eat nothing without getting gas. So I researched and I said, flaxseed, coconut oil, I needed something to help my gut. My gut was in trouble. And I started taking flaxseed oil, and I started taking the coconut oil and something else that I take. But those two together changed my life. I eat and I don't have gas like that anymore. Okay. I may burp once if I burp. But I don't be, stomach don't be hurting, just bloated. Because I've done my research and I listen to my body. I say this for myself, because it's for me. I feel like I healed myself in a lot of ways, body, mind, soul, and spirit, because we have the power to do so. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So I am the girl to talk to if you want to add this to your life. So when to see a practitioner, most supplements can be taken safely without input from a registered nutritionist. But if you suffer from chronic health problems or a specific ailment, it is best to seek expert advice. Always take care to consult with a registered nutritionist or a dietitian, as the term nutritionist is not legally protected in many states and countries. Any person can call themselves a nutritionist, even if they are wholly self-taught. Turn to part 4 for advice on finding a registered nutritionist. Children need far lower doses than adults, and a healthy organic diet offers a large proportion of the nutritional needs. A good vitamin and mineral supplement will provide anything extra that is required. But if you feel your child needs further supplement, see a practitioner. I totally agree with that. Because with children, you really want to be careful, and they're young and they don't need as much as we do. If you're feeding them right, I do suggest a multivitamin for babies, for children. There's nothing wrong with that. And then just seek the doctor before you just go and just, put a lot of supplements in your child's diet. Just be careful with that. I would not suggest that. If, like I said, if anything, a multivitamin for your child. Pregnancy. A growing baby puts heavy demands on your body when you are pregnant. And it's more important than ever to ensure that you have a good diet. Research has now proved that women need extra folic acid. I take folic acid every day, and iron during pregnancy. And a good multivitamin and mineral supplement is often suggested. Consult with your healthcare provider about which supplements are recommended during pregnancy. It is recommended that you do not take vitamin A supplements while pregnant. Sharon Salzberg said, mindfulness isn't difficult. We just need to remember to do it. Okay. And so we got 2 more pages and then we're done. Supplement forms. Which supplement? Most supplements come in a variety of forms. They are also prepared with different quantities of the active ingredients. So read the label carefully to ensure that you are getting the correct quantity for your needs. Powders. Many supplements come in powder form, which will usually provide you with extra potency with no binders or additives. Powders are particularly useful for children. Sprinkle a little powder in their breakfast juice or stir it in some yogurt or dessert. Capsules. Capsules are convenient to take and easy to keep. Fat-soluble vitamins are normally taken in capsule form, but many contain vitamin and mineral powders which allow a higher potency. Tablets. are the most practical for many people because they can be easily stored and they will keep for a long time. Check the label to see what is added to your tablets in the form of binders or fillers, which are added to preserve or bulk out the active ingredient. Gummies offer another convenient way to take supplements and are ideal for adults and children alike. That is very popular with children, the gummies. I don't like the gummies because I'm concerned about the sugars. I don't know. I just feel like chewing a gummy is not doing it for me. But you may feel different, okay? Because I've been taking the capsules and the pills, um, the capsules and the tablets for a long time. If I am, coming down with a cold or something, I will do vitamin C powders, but I do take a vitamin C tablet every single day. All right. Liquids are appropriate for people who have difficulty swallowing tablets or capsules. Many children's formulas come in liquid form for easy administration. Liquids can be mixed with food or stirred into drinks. Liquid supplements can also be applied externally. Reading the label. Supplements work in different ways, and you will need to understand some of the keywords that appear on the label in order to choose which are most suitable for you. Chelated is a term that appears on mineral supplements, and it means that the mineral is combined with amino acids to make assimilation more efficient. Most nutritionists recommend taking chelated minerals because they are 2 to 5 times more effective than other forms. Time release formulas are created with a process that allows them to be released into the body over an 8 to 10 hour period. These are particularly useful for water soluble vitamin, and excess of which is excreted within 2 to 3 hours of taking the supplement. Now, my vitamin B12, that's a time release. I put it under my tongue, and it works good. It's really good for energy and other things. RDA and supplements. Governments around the world have provided guidelines for how much of each vitamin or mineral we need in our diet. These are called RDAs, recommended daily allowance, or RDIs, recommended daily intake, and they apply to healthy individuals with a good balanced diet. These levels are an adequate intake for the average person. RDAs are given in mg, milligrams, or mcg, micrograms. Okay, and you'll see that on the bottles. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the pictures. Okay, of course, like you said, it cannot take the place of, having a balanced diet. Please make sure you're eating. There's the different forms. And I take all of these forms of vitamins. Of course, tap into, your vegetables and all that good stuff and fruit. But that is a soft gel capsule that actually looks like my flaxseed. Oh, and I take evening primrose as well. There's the powders we were talking about. See the powders? And then you have the the kind you can put into your drinks. All right. So whatever works for you, that is what I suggest you do. Listen to your body, research. I do provide that to get my insight, and I can really help you navigate and get you pointed in the right direction. I did my client. I helped a lot of people, but I did my very first client about, I want to say 3 weeks ago. Is my spiritual daughter. She's been knowing me for years, and she's been watching me on vitamins. She's like, Mama, I got to get with you to get these vitamins. So what I do is I will, sit down. We'll sit down. We'll talk. We'll talk on the phone. We could do FaceTime, whatever is convenient for you. Um, and I ask you what medications you're on. I ask you, what's concerns in your body and all of that stuff. I take all of that into consideration. And I just suggest, and I have to say that because I am not a licensed doctor, not a medical doctor, but I can make suggestion, okay, legally as to what you can take, okay? You feel like you need to, talk to your doctor about what I suggested, do that, okay? But if you feel a go with it, go with it. All right. And also, I listen to spirit as well. But she told me what was going on in her body. She told me what's going on in her female, area and all that good stuff. And I gave her, the supplements that she needs to take. I let her know and I explained everything. And once I explained everything, she sent me the money and I went shopping for her on Amazon. I got everything that she needs, all the way down to the pill boxes. And then I have them come to me. And it was convenient for her because she lives in Charlotte. Everything came to me. I filled up her first 2 weeks. I had 2 pill boxes first 2 weeks. I text everything to her, how to use it and all of that. And of course, be mindful, make sure you eat, blah, 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 blah. The whole rundown. It's a phenomenal service. And she's doing really, really good now. And that was 3 weeks ago. And so that's what I do. I really love that. I want to get more clients with that because I want everybody to feel good and healthy. If you're having problems with your joints, I started having problems with my joints. So I research and I take a supplement for that. I feel good in my joints. I feel a stinge of pain every now and then. Best if I get a vitamin. Sometimes you have to get a vitamin, another brand. If you run out, you don't have time to wait for Amazon. But my body can tell when I don't take the vitamin that it's used to. Okay. And also, I was wondering, why am I having so many problems with my right knee? For one, I need to lose weight. Okay. I need to strengthen myself again and lose more weight. But my right knee, I forgot I slipped outside. It was one night. Well, anyway, it had rained that day before. And I had on my shoes, my little clogs. And I was walking normally, and I walked around, and somehow my foot slipped. And I work on my balance all the time. I always tell y'all to work on your balance, okay? Especially if you're in your 40s, your 50s, please, 60s, please. If you're still able to walk around, work on your balance. Get your exercise and work on your balance because that's how a lot of injuries happen to our elders because their balance is off, okay? But if you work on your balance, your body will know how to catch itself if you should fall or slip. Thank goodness I work on my balance. I'll be in the grocery store balancing in line, holding up one foot, putting it back. I'll just be standing in the house balancing. And there's different ways to do that. I'm just crazy. I don't care. Look at me. I'm taking care of myself. I don't care where I'm at. I'm taking care of myself. But I slipped. My foot somewhere got into the mud and it slipped. And because I was able to catch my balance, I caught my balance, but my knee it slid all the way down, and my leg slid all the way down, and my knee it didn't smash the sidewalk, but it went down with a little, it gave it a little, I felt it. But it was like more so, it could have been really bad if I hadn't been working on my balance. So my knee was agitated for a little while. It was swollen for a little bit. But I was grateful that I was able to catch my balance because I could have broke a leg. I could have fell on my face. I could have just hit my knees. I could have fell all the way over. But I was thinking about that, and Spirit brought back to my attention, you're having a little problems with that knee because of that when you slipped that day. So Spirit told me what I need to do. Okay. I amped up my supplements, And I switched some out. Okay, because so now you can get supplements with like 2 or 3 different vitamins in one. So I switched one out, so I won't have to take 3. Now I could take 1 pill with everything that I need. And I need, I said I need to do exercises to strengthen my knees. Okay, because when your knees start hurting, okay, especially if you're young and you're moving around, you're mobile, look at your weight. And also, are you strengthening that area around your knee? And it's so easy, y'all. It's so easy to strengthen your body. It's so easy to strengthen your knees. You can do leg lifts, or you could just sit in your chair and just hold your leg up and put it up and then put it down. Squats, walking, okay? And, I'm still getting used to this neighborhood. I'm not comfortable with this neighborhood. And I said, I want to go walking, but I'm not comfortable with the neighborhood. I don't have a walking trail like I did at the other place. Spirit said, you got steps. Go up and down the steps. Start going up down the steps 5 times. My family could be sleeping and I won't be making any noise. I can go up and down the stairs and then build my way up. And that'll strengthen my knees. All right. Also, I need to get a TV. I don't have a TV in my room yet. I can actually put it on my phone or whatever, but I'd rather get I'm going to get like a 43-inch and put it up here on my dresser. And then I can do my little, videos, walk at home with Leslie, in my room. In my space is limited, but there's enough room here where I can walk back and forth or just do it walking in place. What am I saying? A lot of people don't want to hear this. This is boring to some people. They don't want to hear about vitamins. They don't want to hear about strengthening your knee. They don't want to hear about it. It should be full on this broadcast. But one day somebody's going to watch this. It's going to catch on fire. Somebody's going to want to hear this. All right. I always tell y'all to be proactive instead of reactive. Okay. Once you feel, that's part of listening to your body. And then I'm done. Once you feel something going on with your body, of course, consult with the doctor. Okay. But the number one thing, friends and family, listen, be honest with yourself. What are you doing? What are you not doing? How are you treating yourself? We worry about how people treat us more so than how we treat ourselves. And sometimes we abuse ourselves more than people abuse us. It's real. Just like you fussing at your spouse or your significant other, you need to do this for me, blah, blah, blah. You neglect me. How are you treating yourself? How are you treating yourself? Okay? You're numero uno. Don't put so much pressure on your spouse, on your significant other when you're not taking care of yourself. And I always say that. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm very happy about it that I learned that early on now that I'm older. It seemed like once I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s, now I'm 50. Like, damn, time to fly by. Okay, time flies by. And I look in the mirror and I just feel my body sometimes just sit there and I lay in the bed and I said, wow, I really feel good for my age. I really feel good for my age. And also you got to work on your mind. If you think old, you're going to be old. Some people just automatically, I'm 40, I'm old. I've seen on Facebook, people put, 30s. How many of y'all 30s get up and your whole body aching? And I'm like, the devil is a lie. Don't play into that, y'all. You could be healthy. My boyfriend talks about his grandfather. He's like in his late 80s, early 90s. And he walked miles to the market every day and I think he got 2 or 3 wives. And he handling it. You understand? He ain't got no problems. So who's to say we can't have that same energy? Okay, that same blessing. But it's up to you. I can sit here and run my big mouth all day, but it's up to you to take this information and apply it to your life. She said, my sister said, yes, treat yourself like or better than you treat your honey. And treat your money like you treat your honey. Yes, I love it, sis. I love it. Yeah, for real, for real. So if you treat yourself bad, honey, I hate to see how you treating your honey since you put that. I'm just saying. So I love this. I love this self-care Bible. Um, I'm really looking forward to getting older. It's a challenge for me. Like, how good can I feel when I get 55? How good can I feel when I get 60? Am I still going to be sexually active when I get 65, 70? Am I still going to be when I get 80? Like my great-great-grandmother. I told you my great-grandmother was something to reckon with, honey. She outlived, I think, 2 or 3 husbands and still wanted a boyfriend in her late 90s. Great-grandma would outdance us in church. You understand? So I grew up looking at women at this age. Now I know, like, dang, 50s, it's really a challenge. And I'm looking, my mama and my grandma, 50s and 60s and 70s, raising their grandchildren. Come on now. Come on. I didn't understand because I wasn't that age. I just thought, oh, mama doing the darn thing. But damn, I'm 50 and I'm doing good. I don't want to raise no kids at this age. But they was raising it, cooking, cleaning, taking care of our children with no problem. I didn't hear my mama say, oh, my neck and my back. I didn't hear my mama say, honey, I need to put my feet. Hell no, mama was rolling, doing the damn thing. Why? Because she took her vitamins. She took care of herself. And that was always in my head, baby, take care of yourself, do your exercises. You're getting a little heavy, get that weight off of you, take this vitamin, do this. Mama was always on me about it. And I was like, let me just do what this woman said, And in my 30s, I started doing what she said, and I'm glad that I did. Blessed be. And y'all know it hurts me to talk about it because my mama passed away from COVID. I've never had COVID. I don't know what that feels like. Mind you, if it hadn't been for my mama, my doctor, remember they said you take zinc that helps. I had to take a zinc for years. When that real bad flu strain was going around one year, I didn't get it. Okay? Because that's the number one thing. Keep that immune system strong. And you may not know where to start, but I guarantee if you start taking care of your immune system, you're going to want to take care of other areas of your body. I'm grateful for that. My mama had a respiratory problem. That's how, COVID got her. But it was just the will of the creator for her to exit the world in that essence. But it is what it is, And I always told y'all, my mama, so she was ready to go. She kept talking about how tired she was. So many components to that. But, okay, on a lighter note, we don't know. We don't know how we're going to leave here. We don't know. But while you can, while you're aware, while you're in your right mind, okay, and if you take care of yourself, you may still be in your right mind, like my great-grandmother was at 102. Still remembering things, okay, and flowing like a young woman. Take care of yourself. Do what you can. Do what you can for yourself. For yourself. And when I turned 50, and I was like, wow, I really been loving on myself. And I love on myself even more so. I got some vitamins I'm looking at now that came today. But I've been reading up on black seed oil. And a lot of things that I see online, I just don't jump in and get it. But I wait And I study and I study and I study. I consult with spirit. And finally, I've been like looking at black seed oil for a couple of years, a few years, probably more than a couple. Then finally, spirit gave me the green light to get the black seed oil. So I'm going to start taking that. And they say that's something to reckon with. So combined with everything that I have going on, I think that's really going to add more to the vitamins that I already take. I take Padaco. That's a blood cleanser. I took that for like a couple of months, but that's not a supplement you take all the time. So now I'm going to rest for a couple of months, and then I may take it for another month, then rest 3 months. That's not a supplement. You see, you have to be knowledgeable so that you know that you are taking it the right way. And you may feel like that's my go-to. As I'm not. Yes, sis. As you've been telling me, you're doing well. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, because y'all, like you, Nala, Mama Sunfire, wow. I look at Nala. She was on here last night. She was just in North Carolina about a week or so, and we spent time, me, her, and Mama Sunfire. Nala is 61, 62. Where? Where? Mama Sunfire 59. And these are women, you ask them, oh, this is my age. They're not ashamed because they know they're doing the damn thing. And I'm like, wow, y'all are gorgeous. And they rolling with me. Let's go. Let's go. Where we going? Where we going? You know? And then they asked me, I said, I'm fit. They said, what? We thought you was in your 30s. I said, y'all been knowing me since I've been in my 20s. Said, girl, you don't. I said, I cannot be 30 forever. Okay? Y'all saw my children grow up. How am I going to be 30 forever? So, child, really 20s. I said, well, I'm 50. They could not believe it. I said, look at y'all. Okay, this is what we're doing. You know, we've already been blessed. Add to your blessings. If you got a good bloodline and you know y'all, you know, your family, you know, they don't look their age, add them vitamins, add that supplement, you know, make it, you know, ride that thing on out. Okay? So that's what I want. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be a little dry looking old lady. I want people to look at this, you know, look at me and be like, oh, she 90. I'm say, yeah, I'm 90. Come here, mother. Tell me what you doing, honey. I want my hair to be full. All that. Okay. Y'all know I'm going to have a man in the mix now. I'm going to have my man in the mix, my youngin. Fred already told me about my African boyfriend. He going to be with me till I go on. So I got to be healthy for him. I don't want to be like, what you doing with that old lady? When I like that's my lady. That's my woman. How old is she? What? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cause just hey, don't judge me. But that keeps me young too. I like what I like. But whatever it looks like for you may not be for that. Okay, just overall, so you can live a fulfilling and healthy life. Do whatever you got to do for you and take care of yourself. That's it. That's the message. Pass it on. Right. I know, sis. I know. But I'm going to show y'all. I want to show y'all my black seed oil. Just a couple of things and then I'm done. I'm not going to pull my whole tray out. $6.21. You may say, okay, what's the good vitamins to buy online? Walmart vitamins are great. My mama put me up on that. They're very affordable and they're great. Century 21 is really good. All right. Now vitamins are good. This right here is good. Amazing Nutrition. This is Boswellia extract, turmeric, and tart cherry. This supports my muscles, my joints, my connective tissue health. It's balanced, healthy. I need my glasses on, y'all. Oh, balanced, healthy uric acid levels for your urinary tract, okay? And then it also supports healthy inflammation response. And that's good. That's really good, like for my knees and things like that. Um, and when you're trying to work on your weight, sometimes I walk my left ankle will get a little swollen, and that will help with that. Okay. So we got the flaxseed, good for your gut, and so many other things. Research. Don't come to me. What this research? Get on Google and research for yourself, please. And then we got the black seed oil with the vitamin D3. Big one. 240 soft gels. Also, this is very important. You will see on the bottles, it may say 3, take 3 or whatever. I suggest if you're just starting out and you're going to take a number of vitamins, just take 1. Come talk to me. We'll figure it out. But I don't overload myself because I take 20 something vitamins. There's a couple of them. I take 2 of them, but I never take 3 or what. I can't. My body can't. That's too much because I'm taking so many other vitamins. But please come talk to me and I will be more than happy to help you. These are empty. I got to refill, my vitamin cases for the next 2 weeks. I'm good. So what do I do if I'm dashing out the door? What if I do? I get like a little empty container or empty pill bottle, and I just take my vitamins and throw them in there. If I know I'm going to get some breakfast on my way to work, I make sure I have my vitamins with me. And so I eat my breakfast. I'm eating my breakfast, and then I'm taking 1 pill at a time. Don't throw them all back. Okay. If you have a lot of vitamins, just take 1 pill at a time and don't gulp down a lot of water. Just take enough water. I sip a little bit of the water, get that pill down. I eat a little bit more, get that pill down, eat a little bit more. Or sometimes I eat all my food, okay, and then I take my pills. But usually I eat and take my pills, while I'm eating. It works better for me that way. And in my stomach is not irritated, okay. The only thing I can take on an empty stomach, and I do that as soon as my eyes pop open, is my hormone replacement, and I take a prescription for my bladder. Okay, my bladder is just a little weak. I don't be pissing on myself or nothing, but even if I did, it's a little weak because I carry 4 healthy babies. I had a 7-pounder. 8-pounder, 9-pounder, 6-pounder, and they didn't cut me open. I pushed them out. So I need a little help. And plus I do, the Kegel exercises and the squat, and there's different things that I do to strengthen my bladder and that, my reproductive system. Okay. Just because I'm not having babies doesn't mean that it doesn't need love too. Okay. Because I'm still sexually active. Okay. All that ties in together. So that's why I take the evening primrose. I take the coconut oil. I still want to be fresh and clean and, workable down there. Okay. Ladies, you need help in that area, a little drying and whatever, talk to me. Okay. I make sure that thing right. That's got to be right. I tell y'all, like I tell my friends, and y'all gonna laugh. I tell my friend, I said, y'all know you using that coochie got to be right. You gonna be out here. Don't be out here looking crazy, smelling crazy. Make sure it's right. Right? If you're married and you need to amp up that sex life or whatever, I'm your girl. I got a lot of information. Y'all know I like to talk about some sex. But the key of it is taking your supplements seriously, y'all, and taking care of yourself. Okay. Going through menopause and all of that, no joke. I went through that young. And it just feels like your life is over. But knowing that there's things out there to help us and give us our life back, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for it. So not only is a hormone replacement give my life back, but I've added, my supplements and things like that. over the years. And then your meditation. There's just so many things you can do for yourself across the board. So we don't have time to be sad. We don't have time to be worried about what somebody thinking about us. There's so much we can do for ourselves and make sure that we're good. Okay? All right. I'm good. All right. I need to fill this up tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Pull out all my vitamins and fill this up tonight and go from there. Any questions? Any concerns? How did y'all enjoy this tonight? All right. So tomorrow we'll be back on. Yes, I'm coming back tomorrow. Love on y'all a little bit while I can. Tomorrow coming back on, and we're going to go back into emotional intelligence. So what we're talking about. Hold on. And then I'm done. Oh, yeah. I told y'all, remember, we're going to be talking about strategies to begin managing your emotion. Okay, this can be a part. I thought I was going to have to do part 1, part 2. I'm going to read through it because it's not that long, but it's long enough. Okay, so I'm not going to be distracted and acting crazy tomorrow. I'm going to read through this, and so we can be done with it. Strategies to begin managing your emotion. This has been really good. I love how Spirit gave me the idea of combining the two. So, you know, on one part, you're learning about your emotions. And then on the other part, you learn about so many other things, how to take care of yourself, your body, and all of that, because it all ties in together, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, good, good. Sis said it was quite informative, and she said she all good. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Not gonna keep you this long tonight. Tell people about A New Woman 08. Tell them I'm here. New flavor, new flow. And if they're open-minded, they'll love what I'm doing. Okay. And if you need me, find me on Facebook under Tayi L. My fan page is Queen Tayi L. All my information is at the top of this page. If you need me, y'all know how to contact me. I'm here. All right. I love y'all. Have a good night. We're going to go ahead and chime out. Ashe. I see y'all tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night. Bye, sis. Good night. Thank you for joining me. I love y'all.